Well, hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to No Sweat English. My name is Carol Wright. I'll be your teacher for the day. Today I want to talk about the idea of phrasal verbs using get. In English language, there are tons of phrasal verbs and it's really hard to learn all of them all at once. So the best way is to break them down into small chunks. So today I would like to introduce some phrasal verbs that are very popular in speaking especially, and that starts with the word get. Before we get started, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. That's how you can make it grow, and also the bell so that every time a video is available, you'll be notified. Okay, so let's get started. So what is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is basically some type of verb plus a particle that looks like a preposition, and when you put them together, it changes the meaning. Okay, so here we have an example of a phrasal verb of get and out. So here, if you study them separately, you might say get means to like grab something, out means to be outside. It's really hard to guess phrasal verbs, and a lot of times the best way is to just learn them and to use them so that you can learn them well. So get out, when you put them together, you might already know this. To get out is to tell someone to leave in a very rude, impolite manner. So maybe you ask your little brother to get out of the room, or maybe you're having an argument with someone, you ask them to get out, but it's not a very nice way to ask someone to leave. I want to look at get out a little bit more in detail, how to use it in a sentence. So get out is to tell someone to leave in a rude manner. Maybe someone made you angry or annoyed. So here's an example sentence. I told my little brother to get out of my room. Okay, so you get out of something, get out of a place. So you're asking your little brother to get out, maybe because you're angry or annoyed with him. Okay, so be very careful when you use that. When you use it, usually you're mad or upset, but it's not a very nice way to ask someone to leave. We can also get over someone or get over something. To get over means to recover from, to get better. So usually we use get over with some kind of sickness, be having a cold, having the flu. Or if you get over someone, meaning someone just broke your heart, maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you need to recover from them, meaning you need to stop feeling pain or stop thinking about them because they no longer want to be with you. Okay, so we can also use that with get over someone. So here, an example sentence, I need to get over this cold. So this person is sick, he needs to recover from the cold. Mary cannot get over John, who broke up with her. So here you can see John maybe from far away from her, and she's crying because she cannot get over him. She's heartbroken, and it's very hard for her to recover from this breakup. So sometimes it takes a long time for us to get over other people. So that's how we use get over someone or get over something. We also have get back at someone. Get back at someone means to take revenge, to do something back to someone who did something wrong to you. So maybe someone did something bad to you, you do it back to them just to get back at them. So you're taking revenge, kind of an eye for an eye kind of idea. So here is an example sentence. Because I broke my brother's bike, he's trying to get back at me by breaking my camera. Okay, so here you have an argument between two brothers. Because I broke his bike, now he's trying to get back at me, try to do something back at me, even though I didn't do it intentionally or I didn't do it on purpose. Maybe my brother is really mad at me, so now he breaks my camera just to make me mad also because I broke something of his. Okay, so get back at someone, it's again, may not be a very nice thing. Someone's done something wrong to you, you're doing something wrong on purpose back to them to make them feel angry. Okay, so to get back at someone. Next, we can get rid of something. To get rid of means to throw away, kind of like garbage. So this car is very, very broken and wrecked. So you can say, I need to get rid of my old car. It doesn't work anymore. Okay, so it looks like this car is not going to drive anymore. You want to throw it away. So you can get rid of garbage, get rid of food, get rid of old clothes. So that's how we use get rid of. Next, we have get out of. Doing something means to avoid something you don't want to do. So a lot of times we try to get out of doing homework, get out of exercising, things we don't want to do, and we try to not do it. So here we have Jason is trying to get out of classes by pretending to be sick. Okay, so you can see this little boy who is sick, but he's smiling. So he's just pretending to be sick so that he doesn't have to go to school. Okay, so he's trying to get out of classes, avoid doing something you don't want to do. Sometimes you can get out of a trip, get out of doing your homework and things like that. Get away with means to avoid punishment. You escape from punishment for doing something wrong. So you can get away with something that you've done and you don't want punishment from it. Okay, so you can say the robbers got away with their crime. Okay, so meaning the robbers were successful at escaping and was not caught. Okay, so he got away with their crime. Okay, to get away with something. Get off lightly. This is to receive less punishment than expected. So you did something wrong. You're still going to be punished, but your punishment is much smaller than what people think it should be. Here we can say the criminals will not get off lightly because their crime is too serious. So in this case, the person's going to jail for a long time. He will not get off lightly, meaning he's going to get a lot of punishment for the crime that he's done, and that's what he has done to deserve punishment. Okay, so get off lightly, to receive less punishment than expected. Next, we have to get through to someone, meaning to successfully explain something to someone. The teacher is able to get through to the students in grammar class. That means the teacher was successful in teaching the students grammar. The students understand what the teacher is saying. Okay, so when you're able to get through to someone, meaning you're able to explain to someone something in a very successful way. That means that person understands what you're trying to say. Get through to someone. Get wound up about something. When you get wound up, you're angry or you're bothered by something. So you're not happy about something. So the team captain gets wound up about his team's laziness. Okay, so if his team is being lazy, the team captain is getting wound up, meaning he's getting angry or annoyed by the team's behavior. Next, we have get along with. When you get along with someone, that means to have a good relationship with someone, meaning you're being friendly and being polite. So here you can see a picture in a sentence. June and Janice get along very well. So they're sitting very close together. They're almost like best friends. So you can say someone who have a good relationship, they get along with each other. You can say Jack and Jill get along with each other, meaning that they have a good relationship together. All right, so these are the 10 phrasal verbs I wanted to introduce to you. Next, I want to do an exercise to make sure we understand how to use them. Again, you might want to pause on the screen to see if you know the answers, because right now I'm going to give you the answers, so you might need a little bit more time to think about it. So let's see what we have. We have get along with, get through to, get wound up, get off lightly, and get out. Hopefully we still remember what they mean. Okay, number one, criminals usually hire a very good lawyer so they can get off lightly, okay, so that they can have a very small punishment, so if they have a very good lawyer. Jim and James don't each other, they always argue. So here we can say they don't get along with each other, meaning they don't have a good relationship because they always argue. Jane's mother cannot her about how dangerous it is to not wear a seatbelt. Jane still doesn't wear a seatbelt when she drives. So that means Jane doesn't understand, right? So meaning Jane's mother cannot get through to her, make her understand about how dangerous it is to drive without a seatbelt. Next, Emily about her little brother every time he steals her money. So Emily probably gets upset, so gets wound up about her little brother every time he steals her money. Now remember, phrasal verbs are verbs, so that means if the subject is he, she, it, you still need to make sure that you are making the subject verb agree. So Emily gets in this case, okay? I asked my friend too when I found out he lied to me. So I asked my friend to get out when I found out he lied to me. Okay, so I'm pretty angry, asked him to leave the room. All right, so hopefully you guys got the answers correct. If not, study them again. If you have questions, write me a comment, please. I'm happy to explain better to you. Here, next page, we have get away with, get out of, get rid of, get back at, and get over. So again, pause to see if you know the answer, because I'm about to give you the answers now. Number 1, Amy is me for lying to her by lying to me. Okay, so again, I did something to her, so she's doing back to me. So Amy is getting back at me for lying to her by lying to me. So here again, remember we have the is continuous verb, so we need to put the ing here. Troy is trying to soccer practice by pretending to be hurt. So he's pretending to be hurt, so he doesn't have to do soccer practice. So you can say Troy is trying to get out of soccer practice by pretending to be hurt. The flu takes 2 weeks to get over. Okay, so it takes 2 weeks to get over the flu, meaning to recover. Please, these dishes, they're really ugly. Okay, so if they're really ugly, I kind of want you to get rid of them. Okay, throw them away, buy new ones or something. They're really ugly. The thief tried to stealing, but the camera caught him. So the thief tried to get away with, okay, not be caught, get away with stealing, but the camera caught him, so he can't get away with it. All right, so here are the answers for the second page of the exercise. Well, that is all the time I have today to talk about the get phrasal verb. Again, please subscribe if you haven't. If you have any questions or comments, please write me a comment, or even if you just want to say hello. I love to know who you are that is watching my videos, and I love to know more about you as well. So until next time, have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.